The city recently started a pilot recycling program that's a big success, but that doesn't mean we all can't be recycling more. Reporter Renee Hiblinger tells us how.
There are numerous benefits to recycling.
Allison Sherman is particularly passionate about one aspect of her job, recycling.
When you recycle, taking old materials and turning them into new materials, it's also creating less air pollution, less water pollution, and it uses less energy than if you made it from the natural resource. That, of course, is very beneficial to the environment.
The state of California requires all cities to reduce waste by 50%. Torrance has made great strides to meet that goal through recycling.
And for the city of Torrance, finally, in October of 2009, we finally reached that criteria.
A number of businesses are helping the community to recycle. Since 2006, Jack Walser's art supply store has been the designated drop-off center for Torrance. People can bring their e-waste, plastic, paper, and much more to recycle.
From washers and dryers to televisions, computers, mice, curling irons, anything you can think of. If it had a cord or a battery, we would take it.
And even for those 8-track tapes and older cell phones, you can drop those off to be recycled as well. Walser takes in recyclables from all over, even some made in Tinseltown.
Sundance Festival, which you're probably familiar with, goes on every year, and actually for the past 3 years, they usually, after they're totally done with their movies, they bring them to us and we recycle them.
And even though Walser doesn't charge for dropping off recyclables, there may be some fees involved.
Almost everything is free to drop off, with the exception of batteries and light bulbs, because they have a hazardous waste handling charge.
Walser's helping the community in more ways than one by his recycling business.
Some of the items that come in are inspected and tested and refurbished, and 25% of the proceeds go directly to the Montreal Marsh.
And he is happy helping people to help the environment.
It's really heartwarming to see how the community is outreaching to see that things are recycled properly.
Sherman says the city is on the right track recycling to reduce waste and will continue to work hard to stay on that track.
While this 50% goal is here right now, there's a very strong chance it will be increased. And we, of course, don't ever want to fall below 50%. We actually just want to keep improving.
For This Week in Torrance, I'm Renee Hiblinger.
For more information on the city's recycling policy, go to TorranceCA.Gov. Last week we told you about the ambassador from Calumet Middle School, and this week he and his fellow students are involved in an international event, and it's all in the name of math. Reporter Margaret Sharp explains.
You don't often hear the words math and fun in the same sentence, but if you talk to any of the kids participating in World Math Day, they'll tell you that fun is what it's all about.
It's really fun. It's just mostly simple math, and it's really a good feeling when you win.
For World Math Day, over 1 million students log onto a website and compete against each other. Participants play 60-second math games, and whoever answers the most questions within that time wins.
I get first most of the time, unless there's like someone really, really smart, usually from China.
There are over 800 students at Calumet Middle School, and every single one was given a login for the worldwide event.
And algebra teacher Jeremy Gerson says that having a strong math foundation in the middle school years is important for students' futures.
A strong grounding here in Algebra 1 will lead to better success in all of the high school mathematics and more success in college. Mathematics is the only area that could be correlated to college completion.
And events like Math Day can help to keep students interested in math. One element of the event that creates excitement is having opponents from all over the world.
Korea, Hong Kong, Australia, United Kingdom. I really like playing against people from different countries, and I think that's really cool, and seeing all the different flags and seeing that I'm good.
The U.S. Department of Education says that one factor for success in mathematics is students who have not just talent, but are willing to put forth effort.
Quick recall of facts is another thing they cite as a necessity for being efficient at mathematics and performing very well.
And for many of the Math Day participants, math is more than just a subject in school. It's fun.
The thing that's best about math is math has to do with everything, like from how long your purse strap is to the area of books.
For City Cable 3, I'm Margaret Sharp.
This year, over 1 million students competed from over 50,000 schools worldwide.
In recent days, the hard news about Torrance's education budget left many parents wondering how the department will pay for auxiliary programs. Reporter Lauren Vesey has more on how one school is keeping those programs available without the state's help.
In a time when California's supplemental programs are at risk in public schools, one TUSD elementary school is counting on an annual event to bring in some extra money.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go ahead, 30 minutes.
Students, faculty, parents, and Riviera Elementary School's PTA came together recently to celebrate the school's 20th annual Riviera Fun Run. The Fun Run is one of 2 events put on by the PTA annually. All proceeds go to programs not funded by the school budget.
Like the Adventures in Art program, our K-3 music program, supplemental enrichment materials in all of our classrooms, computer lab, library.
And since the state's educational budget is in dire straits, everyone understood the event's importance.
Well, the budget has pretty much been annihilated at TUSD for all enrichment programs. Whatever money we receive now is going to traditional education, reading and writing.
Special guests, former Riviera student and Olympian Carl Hinkle and Mayor Frank Scotto both came out to show their support.
So as a little token for me to support your school, the student that does the most laps, I'm going to donate $100 to them.
I think it's a great event. I'm happy. I was honored that I was asked to speak, so it's been fun, and it's a great event, and it raised a lot of money for the kids, so that's what it's all about.
Students did their best to get as many sponsors as possible.
Well, my mom, my dad, and my aunt and uncle are coming up this weekend, so I'm going to have them sponsor me.
My mom only put 60 for flat rate, so 60.
And parents and volunteers did whatever was needed to help.
Yeah, my wife actually volunteered on the committee and helped set it up, and then my job was to come out on the day of and help count little monkeys as they run around the track.
And even before the day was over, the event was considered a success.
The goal was $18,000, but I think we will surpass that and hit the $20,000 mark.
From students to faculty to parents, it's great to see how everyone came together today to keep some of the most important programs at Riviera Elementary School afloat. For Torrance City Cable 3, I'm Lauren Vesey.
Thank you, Lauren. And for more information about how you can donate to your local school, go to the TUSD.org.